Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Bintang Azzahra from Group 10, and today I will present the material about considering punctuation to get meaning. First, I will talk about punctuation clues. First is comma pairs. Comma pairs is a basic principle of punctuation is that any group of words that begins with who, whom, and which, and begins with a comma can be lifted out of a sentence without changing the main idea of the sentence. Example, Ray, who has been a well-known actor in Hollywood for many years, will be our speaker tonight. The main idea of this sentence is Ray will be our speaker tonight, who has been a well-known actor in Hollywood for many years. Begins who and is said off with commas, therefore it can be skipped over when looking for the main idea of the sentence. Second is the dash. The dash has three special uses of the dash, which can be used to guide the reader to a better concrete power in comprehension. First, generally, the dash is used in the same way as comma pairs are used IA to set off material which can be removed from a sentence without changing the basic meaning. The material between the dashes is used to explain what has just been stated. Thus, a dash is often used in place of rest stop of semaphores, frequently replacing such a word as that is to say, in other words, namely, specifically, and to be specific. Example, we will stay in 3 European countries, Norway, England, and Greece. The dash here means specifically. And second, the dash can also be used when the author wishes to emphasize an idea. Following are two techniques often used. For example, dash plus but. He came to the aid of his friends, but he was not too late with too little. And the second, the dash plus n. Control of prices is an intrinsic feature of all planning, and it is made urgent by the unstableness of the market for highly technical products. And the third, using a dash with words like this and all. This construction is used to signal that a summary or main idea is being introduced. Example, the high cost of living, the threat of inflation, the unrest in American cities, and the involvement of America in wars far from our shores. These have been real, recurring issues in recent political campaigns. The third is colon. Colon used to indicate that a list or clarifying statement will follow. Example, there are 4 kinds of students: those seeking prestige, those seeking a career, those too lazy to work, and those wanting an excuse to leave home. And fourth is parentheses. Similar to commas or dashes but contain supplementary material that can be skipped without changing the main idea. Example, Lucille was adored. I spent some time finding the right word. Buy the stuff. And the 5 is ellipsis. An ellipsis or 3 dots indicates omitted material in a text. In controversial writings, refer to the original text for full context. Example, one of the first to see the possibilities of the Western campaign was S.S. Smith. Smith was a graduate of Williams. He fought bravely in the Mexican War. When the Civil War started, he returned to army life and distinguished himself as a military strategist. 6. Brackets. Brackets are used in quotations to add words or information that were not in the original text. Words in bracket indicate that the author is adding on interpretation or clarification. Example, the worker should be better represented. And these 8 words: farm. So it's the farm worker should be better represented. 7. SIC. The term is meaning thus is used in quotation to indicate an error or irregularity in the original text. It is usually written in brackets. Example, the following message was received. Proceed with all possible speed to the nearest hospital. Okay, and that's all for my explanation about considering punctuation to get meaning. Punctuation clues. Thank you.